what's good? Your 413 here back in today, and today guys we are here for a brand new season in Forza Horizon 4, this time being autumn, which will last from today, February the 21st, to next Thursday, February the 28th. And of course the brand new season means a brand new set of weekly Forzathon challenges and Forzathon shop rewards. This week's Forzathon is Don't Dream It, Drive It, where we'll get behind the wheel of the 1993 Jaguar XJ220. But the one thing I want to say is Don't Dream It, Drive It sounds very similar to the old Forza phrase, where dreams are driven, and honestly, I would be so down to have a Forzathon title where dreams are driven. It would bring back all those nostalgic feels from back in the day. I would be so excited. But without further ado, let's actually go ahead and take a look at this week's challenges. Starting things off, we have the Saturday Club. Own and drive the 1993 Jaguar XJ220, a classic supercar that held the Nürburgring lap record for a production car in 1991. Alright, so let's be straight up honest here for a second. How many cars out there hold Nürburgring lap records? It's honestly, it seems like every year or so we hear about, oh, such and such car has set a new Nürburgring lap record, such and such car has set a new Nürburgring lap record. You know, this has been almost 30 years ago now that this car held the Nürburgring lap record. Still though, quite impressive. But compared to some of today's cars, I don't know. I'm just joking. The fact that this thing holds a Nürburgring lap record means it is going to be extremely quick and a hell of a lot of fun to drive. After that, we have Horses for Courses. Win 3 dirt trail events in your Jaguar XJ220. After all, it was originally intended to be a Group B rally car. What? This thing was intended to be a Group B rally car? I had no idea about this. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. You don't look at this thing and think, oh yeah, that was definitely going to be in Group B. No, this thing is like a slammed hypercar. No way in hell do I see Group B rally car in this. I mean, maybe if you like cut it in half and threw the pieces together, I can maybe see it, but Jesus. Holy crap. I just don't see it. But one thing I will say is that new Koenigsegg that we got in the Fortune Island DLC, that thing is an amazing rally car, so maybe it'll fall in line with this thing as well. That Koenigsegg is so damn good. I've never tried this car off-road before, but we'll have to see this week. After that, what we have is a really useful engine. Drive the Jaguar XJ220 for a total of 20 miles. Believe it or not, its engine came from the MG Metro 6R4. I guess that kind of goes back into that Group B deal where they were originally intending it to be Group B. You know, the motor came straight out of a Group B car. Who knew? I didn't. I absolutely had no idea about this. Then finally we have Born to Perform, achieve Jaguar's design goal by reaching 220 miles per hour in your Jaguar XJ220. Hence the 220 in its name. Is that what the 220 is for? Is that it's supposed to reach 220 miles per hour as its top speed? Because that's actually kind of cool. That is kind of cool. We will, of course, be tuning this car so we can hit that 220 a little bit sooner. But, you know, it means that we should be able to do it most likely stock if we needed to. But, of course, we're going to throw some upgrades on there, make it hit 220 really, really quickly, and get this challenge done as fast as possible. But now that we've taken a look at this week's Forzathon challenges, let's go and see what is going on in the Forzathon shop. So starting things off in the Forza Edition car slot, we have the 1963 Volkswagen Type 2 Deluxe Forza Edition. Now I will say this, in the auction house this car is really not going for a whole lot of money. I actually have 2 of these sitting right now in my garage, and that's kind of why I've been putting off selling these, because they don't really bring in a lot of revenue at all. You know, if you want to pick one of these up, head over to the auction house and you should be able to get one relatively cheap. Because at 450 Forzathon points, this thing is a lot, and you are definitely going to need those Forzathon points for the next car if you do not have it, which is the 1984 Honda Civic Crx Mugen, coming in at a whopping 700 Forzathon points. I think the last time that we got the Civic Crx Mugen, it was like 450, and I was saying that that was a lot for a Civic, and people came at me like, oh, you just don't like, you're a Honda hater, you're a Civic hater. Oh, it's not a Civic, it's a CRX. Okay, first off, it says Civic CRX Mugen. I know it's a CRX, and it's a Mugen. I'm actually a Honda boy. I had my 98 Honda Civic for a long time. Not a Honda hater. But the thing is, though, 700 400 Forzathon points is a lot of freaking Forzathon points. That is more than 10 hours worth of Forzathon Live. If you were to do your weekly challenge for 200 Forzathon points after owning the Lake Lodge, and then you did your extra bonus challenge where you got your 140 plus your bonus 60, that's another 200, that's 400. That's still 5 hours of Forzathon Live before you can buy this car. That is insane. That is still so much money. Now, there's a lot of people out there with like just 10,000 Forzathon points. I'm sitting at 745. Jesus Christ, I can barely afford it if I wanted it. But man, that is absolutely insane. But it is still a pretty dope car. After that, we have the Greenman Outfit, which is of course from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I made a video on this over on the channel if you guys want to check it out. Hopefully I'll remember to put the link down in the description below so you guys can go ahead and check it out. But yeah, this is Greenman. I think it was a seasonal championship reward a little while ago. So if you guys want to pick it up and you missed it then, go ahead and pick it up right here. I believe it's actually kind of difficult. It was glitched. The first time it was going through, it was glitched and you actually couldn't get it. So it was kind of bizarre. But then after that, we have the chicken suit outfit, which I just picked this up the other day. So I could have got it via a Forzathon shop reward, but I guess not. I guess we could have picked it up now if we really needed to. But yeah, that's pretty dope. I believe, though, that the clothing items have also gone up in price. I believe each one of these now costs like 350 Forzathon points, which is absolutely ridiculous. Who wants to spend 350 Forzathon points on an outfit? I'm just saying, in a game that's about racing, I don't know. Then, of course, unchanged, we have our regular wheel spins and our super wheel spins. Regular wheel spins at 40 Forzathon points and super wheel spins at 150. But because we don't want to waste our regular super wheel spin prizes, let's go ahead and do some spins that I have saved up from last week. We've actually got 3 super wheel spins to go ahead and do today. Let's go ahead and check them out. So this is 450 Forzathon points worth of super wheel spins. Can we get something good? Let's see what we can pick up. Come on. Big money, no whammy. We pick up a Super Rod Hot Tee, a Ford GT, and 400,000 credits. That basically paid for it right there. That is a pretty good wheel spin. I'm actually okay with that. I am okay with that. Next up what we have, let's see what we can get. Ooh, I saw a Ferrari F50. Was that an F50? I think that was an F50, but we're not going to get it. Instead, we're going to pick up 175,000, 5,000, and a 93 Nissan GTR. Not too shabby, 180,000 and a GTR. The GTR is pretty good. I don't know how expensive that car actually is, though. I know the R34, there's only one way to obtain it, and that's through, like, street racing, I believe. But now we've got one more wheel spin to do. Let's see what we can pick up. Come on, let's see something good. I see some gold in there. We're going to pick it up? Nope. Let's forget about that one. That one didn't count. So, but anyway, though, that is where we're going to go and wrap things up for today. If you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Curve413 and Instagram.com/Curve413. And if you guys like this video, go and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to hit subscribe for videos come out all the time. And thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.